2015. It's cold, but you know what else it is today?
What's that?
It's Katie Couric's birthday.
Oh,
So our friend Katie, I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Oh, cool. By the way, if you have not taken down your Christmas tree yet, don't worry, neither have we, but today is the day.
We have to ride out.
Okay.
But we have to jump off before they put it in the chipper.
Meanwhile, as we mentioned, we've got three huge names. This would be a great week on Andy's show. Michael Keaton as well, so it's a very cool thing. Let's go inside. Natalie's got a check of the top stories of the day. Natalie.
A little bit Hoda's closet, right? Her rejects.
Oh, yeah.
I am here with Lena Dunham, who, of course, needs no introduction. She is the creator of HBO's hit series Girls. We're in season 4 coming up. It premieres Sunday night. Is it possible that these girls are finally making smarter choices? And Lena Dunham, as we said, the star and creator of Girls. Good morning. Good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Congrats on season 4. I have not been able to look Brian Williams in the eye since season 1. You're always putting Allison Williams in, shall we say, compromising positions.
I want to say that it has nothing to do with who her father is.
What grade would you give the girls for just kind of navigating life? How they're
I'm going to say that season 4, they're averaging around a B.
Really?
B minus, but you're not smiling.
Kind of like eh.
I mean, I think the premise of this season was that the girls are finally making it. Unfortunately, that turns out not to be
Life
the case.
isn't like Hoda. We see your character, Hannah, goes great.
Oh, yeah, because it's girls. Everything goes smoothly. I got to really explore that part of my personality.
I was thinking about you because we've been talking all these years now. I mean, we're in the 4th season of Girls. For you, I mean, now everything you do is scrutinized, every tweet, every Instagram.
You know, it definitely took a moment to get used to the idea that anyone was paying the most important thing.
And there are kind of two sides of that. I'm thinking of go through that on this big stage.
It's a very, very painful thing to share an episode that personal and in the future.
And giving voice to those who might have been voiceless. Let's end on a happy note. You have a lot of great guest stars on Girls this season.
Yes, we do.
And as for the yet unwritten role of responsible big sister or girl 5, I want you to know that I am still available.
Well, you know, maybe.
Wednesday, January 7th, 2015. A clear, crisp, and yes, cold day here in the Northeast and really along a lot of the country's really suffering the cold temperatures this morning.
No question. By the way, the music you're hearing in the background there, that is Garth Brooks' Friends.
What's Garth's mom doing back here?
We want your questions for Garth. Your question for Garth we'll write down. You can send us a video on Instagram with the hashtag Orange Room, and Garth could answer it himself live tomorrow.
Pretty cool. And we've got some superstars still for you. Mr. Michael Keaton is here. He is up for a Golden Globe.
All right.
All right.
Plus, we've got another Golden Globe nominee, Reese Witherspoon, paying a visit to Studio 1A. Cronut?
Hard to
I
say.
don't know, but we can't wait to sink our teeth into it. Coming up, the hottest food trend.
Mr. Roker, how about a check of the weather?
All right. Well, we already know.
Well, in his latest movie, Birdman, Michael Keaton tackles the ultimate question for any artist. Am I relevant? He plays an actor once known for his role as an iconic superhero, trying to revive Michael Keaton. Good morning. Good to see you.
Started with a real downer of a clip. Nothing much.
Well,
Thanks, Mitch.
Okay, a little report from the New York Times this morning. We'll get started on our interview,
All
Birdman.
right, sorry.
You've been.
I think I'm ready. It makes you feel like maybe I'm not ready.
You seem ready.
It's been great. It's been really fun, and I'm unbelievably.
You got to see it. You really do, because it's so different. I've heard you say that it is your favorite film.
To at least try to play everything, and I don't know when that'll ever happen again, or I don't think it's ever happened in anything I've done before.
There are great performances. It's also something of a technical feat because wear in your underwear.
Yes.
Real time?
Yeah, but you know, I'd run through Times Square in my underwear before, so.
Really? Oh, tell us more about that.
Well, one evening.
I think we're going to need more time for this segment, everybody. You know, Michael Keaton, an actor known for playing.
Interpret it. Doesn't really matter to me. You know, I guess when people ask me, like last night, it was really a matter of how to figure. We were figuring out a lot as we went along because it was so difficult to do at the time. And really was, you know, as I used to say, work that suit, you know, in terms of, and the character was really, I always approached it from Bruce Wayne, you know, Bruce Wayne, that, and Regan Thompson as an actor, but I approached it like I approach everything else, you know, when I did Night Shift or Much Ado About Nothing or Relevance, I guess, and I guess I think about that from time to time, but really you just go to work like you go to work on anything else.
There have been several incarnations. Oh, gravy, right?
Yeah,
Michael Keaton, always a pleasure. Good luck on Sunday. Birdman, by the way, in theaters now.
To you, and you can leave it in the freezer.
Matters.
A busy award season for Reese Witherspoon. She was the producer of the hit movie Gone Girl, and she's been nominated for a Golden Globe for her role in the new movie Wild. Reese Witherspoon, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Here we are in early 20.
Really exciting year.
You're basically 2 for 2.
Well, you know, that the movies came out as well as they did and that people enjoyed.
That'll probably never happen again. I mean, how do you approach that in your mind?
Well, definitely, like, it's such an honor to get the Oscar.
Terrain, walking 1,000 miles. I was thinking to myself, if you could have a spectrum of people, you'd have shit.
I love it.
Well, there's a lot of love for you, Reese. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. Interview the hacking for weeks now.
Apparently, it's at the end of the day, you can't even calculate the amount of free publicity,
Oh, my God.
wanted or unwanted, that movie got over that several-week period.
But I would say, well, can you calculate the loss from being hacked?
No,
Hundreds
hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, so-
Hundreds of millions.
Yeah. What's coming up next hour, guys?
Yeah, we got some celebrities coming on with us as well. We've got Maggie Grace from Taken 3. She's joining us.
She has a particular set of skills.
Right. Yes. I love, she's got a great story. Liam Neeson actually called a guy she was dating. And imagine Liam calling in character.
Giving that
Taken.
speech. Giving the Taken speech. I will hunt you down.
I will come for
find
you.
you. And I will kill you.
And you should carry over some of those gyros from the last
Hey, we got the hottest new kitchen gadgets.
Got the kitchen gadgets.
All right, lots coming up. But first, your local news and all-important chilly weather forecast.
I got a gyro on Seinfeld once.